Welcome to the making of a DM. Are you too immature to be a business owner? This is going to rock the boat. So with that said, let's get started.
I'm more Kevin's DM. I'm here to help and teach him what I know and how I did it. To discover freedom. There ain't no question more Kevin's when he step in the door. He's closing deals. Time to tell him what the DM stand for. I'm a deal maker, but I'm not just a deal maker. I'm a dream maker.
Hey there, it's your boy Mark Evans, DM, dream maker, deal maker. What else can we be today? In business and in life, as you know, we wear lots of hats. Daddy maker, I don't even know if that makes sense, but I'm sitting here, beautiful Parkland, Florida. Actually, once I'm done recording the show today to you, I'll be heading out golfing with three of my buddies, Brian, Matt, and Mike, talking about business. I don't really golf a whole lot. It's interesting. I live here on the course, right on the hole, on one of the holes, and I'm just busy, focused on some big stuff in life and business. And, it's a big commitment. I'm not trying to get better at golf. I'm just I might golf here 2 times a year. That's it in 7 months. So today's a big day, but one of my buddies, he's, call him the $500 million man. One of the guys in the group, he's got a company worth about $500 million. The other guy's a huge, rehabber up in Orlando area, does many, multi-million-dollar renovation deals. And then my other buddy owns a lot of, businesses as well. So as when we're on the course, mostly I'll probably be done by hole 9 or 11. We're out, ready to get back to the house and crush it. But today's show, I want to share some stuff with you guys. Very blessed to be here. This is straight talk, real talk with you. I'm not trying to pull any punches, but I'm here to really give you the real insights of business and life of a real deal maker of your life. And before I get started, as I always do, I like to say thank you so much to everyone who's downloading the show, listening to the show, and sharing the show. As you know, it doesn't cost any money to be here except your time, which is the biggest investment that you could make. And I appreciate that, and I do respect that. So I'm not here to just jibber jabber about bullshit, make you feel good. I'm here to tell you the truth, to help you become better and accomplish more, because that's why you're here. You want to be a better human being and give at a higher level. And thank you to everyone leaving 5-star reviews, buying the books. I haven't publicly shared this out loud a whole lot, but this year I'm actually writing 2 new books. I have something really big going on. I'm probably be sharing here in the next week or 2. Really, really big. Actually could be a game changer in many ways. I'm excited to share it with you. But today's show, I'll share the good, and then I'll get to the real good stuff to help you. But it's cool. Like Saturday, I got to go hang out with my buddy. He sold a company for $115 million. And he worked his ass off for 15 years to accomplish that. And it was awesome. We hung out on his brand new yacht he just bought with some really, really big people's names. You would definitely know who they are. And I'm not here to brag or boast. It's just that was what I was doing Saturday all day. And, the truth is I missed my family. I didn't take my wife and kids. It was really high level business strategy meeting and all that stuff, which is cool. But really just connecting. What's funny about this meeting, like I said, he's my buddy. I've never met him in person. Him and I's communicated on social for a long time, back and forth, connecting, saying great job, inspiring each other, pushing each other, sharing funny stuff, doing funny emojis, whatever. But, Saturday was the first time we sit down and met and broke bread together face to face. So don't ever underestimate the power of social media. This guy lives in Miami in another state part-time like I do, not in Ohio. He's in another area up there in the Midwest, but he, really cool stuff. There's a lot of amazing people out there. So don't ever get it twisted that the world's bad, they're against you and all this stuff. And this guy's got a crazy story. And, I'm excited to share him one day with you guys and, and inspire from his things. So today, I'm not sure how long the show will be, 20 minutes, 40 minutes, however long it needs to be. I'm going to hammer home a real point. And as I'm sitting here going over my notes, I was like, dude, I see so many terrible things happening in people's so-called businesses. But what I want you to do is understand, and I want to ask you a question. That's what I really want to do. So the question is, are you mentally immature to be a business owner? You understand, like, being a business owner is fucking hard for real business owner. I'm not talking a pussy business owner that says they're a business owner, but if they stop working, everything else stops. You're not a business owner. You have a job. I'm talking someone that really wants to be a real business owner. And I can tell you right now, I used to be this guy. I was an emotional wreck, literally, practically shitting my pants 24/7, scared that everything's going to fall down on me. And it's just like, it served me in no way, shape, or form. Actually, I was living in fear 24/7 because I thought everyone was trying to go after me. I thought everything was breaking. I created a fucking mountain out of every molehill, worm hill I saw because that's what I did. I was very emotionally immature. Today, you could serve me with a lawsuit and I'll sit there and smoke a cigar and laugh about it. It's just, it's part of the game. See, in business, you're going to fail. Every fucking day, you're going to fail. I have employees quitting. We have employees growing, which is awesome. And again, not quitting because they hate us. It's just, it's called, there's humans involved. So there's shit going on with everyone's lives. You know, we have growth issues. We have marketing issues. We have tech issues. We have a lot of fucking issues. But I don't sit here and freak the fuck out on everybody like I see some of these guys do it. And the truth is, the reason I'm bringing this up is, like I said, it's just, I've had a theory about this. I've had a theory. Like, I always ask myself, why are more people not successful in business? I genuinely want to help people be more successful. I could give them the fucking roadmap to make $1 million in a week. I could show them a webinar that I've done in an hour. It makes many millions of dollars in 1 hour. I could show them a business plan that they can go out and create $1 million a year, but whatever it is. And yet they sit there and they can't do it. It's not that they can't do it. It's what are they not doing that they could be able to do it? Because I truly believe anybody listening to this could generate many millions of dollars a year in business. And then I ask myself, why are most not? Why are most overwhelmed? Why are most scared? Why are most living fucking barely paycheck to paycheck? Why do they have no money in the bank? Why do they think spending 10 grand on themselves a year in marketing is a lot of money? Why are they worried about spending $10,000 a year on a CRM that makes them more money in their business? Like I said, the reason is, like today, it's been confirmed. Guys, I have over 350 partners in different businesses, and I've really seen why some partners are massively fucking successful and the majority of fucking fail miserably. It's because them as humans are not mentally mature enough to succeed at any level in business. It's real. They're emotional fucking wrecks. And it disgusts me because they're not trying to get better. They might not even know they're doing it, which is even more fucked up. Right? Like they're sitting around, dude, I know it's calling me back. Okay. When did you call? 3 minutes ago. Hey, dipshit, give it 24 hours. Go do something else. Like, whatever happened to being calm, cool, and collective? Whatever happened to being patient? Whatever happened to being like, make a plan, execute the plan? Not make a plan, freak the fuck out, retool the plan, freak the fuck out, retool the plan. Dude, this shit doesn't work. It's a scam. I'm out. That's what most people do. Truth is, I'm fucking sick and tired of dealing with them. And when I get sick and tired, I delete them. If you're working with great people, in real life business, shit happens. It's called life and business. You freaking out does not solve, does not help, does not do anything productive at all. Zilch. No one wins. But yet most people continue to do this stupid shit. Your emotional immaturity is holding you back from the life you really want. Your emotional immaturity is holding you back from the life you want. See, you're learning about KPIs, key performance indicators. You're learning about how to grow higher A players, but you're not doing the real fucking work. Emotional intelligence, emotional decision making, understanding why you do what you do. Understanding why you can never get ahead of the game. There's a common trait in everything that you're doing. Go in the bathroom and look in the mirror. That's your common trait, i.e. you. If you're not getting the results you want, it's not because they don't exist. It's because you aren't putting the pieces in place and or have the emotional maturity level to make it a reality. See, everyone talks about why most sport athletes go bankrupt after they get out of the league. It's because they don't have emotional, financial maturity. They don't understand this shit. Why do people win the lottery go bankrupt? The majority of them. Because they have no financial maturity. If they did, they'd have fucking money. That's how I always can tell if someone's full of shit. By the way, there's a lot of people full of shit online. They can say one thing. One day, and I have a book I've been writing that will be released for sure in the future, many years from now, possibly. But there's a lot of people online that you know that are so full of shit, it makes me fucking sick. They're lying and stealing from people 24/7. They're saying bullshit. They're not doing what they say. And I know it because a lot of these fuckers owe me money. They steal. They're thieves. It's not going to make me change. It's going to make me more aware. I'm not saying this to discourage, but to encourage you to start investing time on your brain. Start understanding why you keep fucking everything up. Start understanding why you're not investing more money in your brand, i.e. you or your company or both. Stop fucking talking about the same problems you've been talking about 5 years ago. Honestly, I'm not even joking. One of the most things that make me disgusted is people talking about the same fucking problem every day, every month, every year for 10 years. Makes zero sense to me. I genuinely don't understand it, the mentality. When are you going to solve your problem and fucking go get new problems? Well, Mark, you don't understand. I don't need to fucking understand. I know the truth. See, people are pussified. People are looking for blame, not solutions. I mean, just look around. If you fall in this category, you better get your fucking head on straight, because if not, you're going to be broke your whole life. And you're going to watch opportunity pass you by. So many things are going to happen. Like, the people reminds me of the people that buy stock at the top and sell at the bottom. Reminds me of people that buy crypto at the top, and when it has a dip, they freak the fuck out and they sell everything and they take a loss. And then now it's not them, it's crypto. Hey, dickhead, did you understand the rules of crypto? You understand how stock market works? Of course, no one wants to buy the top. But it happens all the time. Someone is. Like, maybe you have a plan and you execute the plan. Buy it for why? If you're just trying to get rich quick, you're always going to be fucking broke. Always broke. Even if you have money in the bank, you're mentally broke. Because you're fucking playing the game that no one wins long term. It doesn't work. Buy with a 3, 5, 10-year window or longer. If you got eyes like that and a thought like that and a plan, it's so much less emotional. It's easier. Take the goods with the bad with the good. It's part of the game. But why? Are you happy with what you got? Are you happy with where you're at? Are you happy with how it makes you feel? I'm amazed, absolutely amazed that people say, oh man, I'm doing really well. And when one fucking blip happens, they go ballistic. You can always tell who someone is in a time like that. By the way, that goes right to the root of their heart. I mean, it's right in their soul. And if you're a freak out person, you're never going to succeed at the level you're capable of. It's just not congruent with growth. I'm not saying you won't have freak out moments. But when you freak out, go hit a fucking punching bag and take a 30-minute walk and relax before you react. Do you text people? Like you're like the psycho boyfriend or girlfriend, sending 500 texts over the weekend, midnight to 2 a.m. to 10 a.m. to noon. Like, dude, calm the fuck down. Calling, emailing, texting. I get it. Sometimes that's needed. But that's your norm. That's your normal go-to. Have you ever like thought, like, again, I used to be this person. I'm talking to me too back in the day. But no one ever told me this shit. I had to figure it out through frustration and agony, desperation. The squeaky wheel does not get always the oil. Oftentimes we fucking throw the squeaky wheel in the junkyard and go get better wheels. You got to ask yourself, are you the squeaky wheel? Are things always falling off, like apart around you? I want you to be better. I want you to enjoy what real business can truly give you. You understand how much opportunity exists once you understand what I'm talking about? It's endless. My anxiety doesn't come from problems. My anxiety comes from opportunities. People want to do deals with me 24/7. I can't do them all. I want to. More importantly, I want to do them with the right people. I'm more looking at the jockey before the opportunity, by the way. If the jockey is no good, the opportunity is pointless to me. I don't care about opportunity. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. But I want you to understand, you need to thought audit on this stuff. When something breaks, what do? How do you feel? How do you react? How do you internalize? Like I said, in all seriousness, if I got served with, lawyer papers or whatever, I smoke a cigar or I take a walk or I do both. I just talk to myself about it. One, because I take responsibility for everything, is how did I not see this coming? How could I make it better in the future? What can I learn from this moment? And then I'll say things in my brain as well, like, why is this person such a dickhead? Why didn't they just give me a call like a real fucking man would do? Because that's who I am. I'm a real fucking man. I'm going to call you if I have a problem. I ain't going to hide behind a lawyer. I ain't going to hide behind an assistant. I'm going to fucking, I'll call you. I'll come to your office, whatever. Let's just talk. Man to man, girl to girl, whatever. This is lost. It's, the truth is social environments and all, social media environments, I should say. And, all this, online stuff has made people very like pussies. I don't know how any else to say it. Keyboard raiders. Like 99% of shit people say to me online would never say to my face, ever. But they're real fucking manly behind the computer. Real manly. Right? Talking shit. We're better than that. You want more out of life than that, right? When I made this transition, understand, and I made this early on in my career, like 3 or 4 years deep. Back in the day, I was like 21, 22 years old. I remember, dude, I used to be a psycho. Literally every problem was a fucking massive problem. It could be something as simple as Post-it notes. It could be something as simple as, my car's on a half a tank instead of full tank. I was a psycho. And then I started hanging out with like very successful people and saw how they react to situations or not react to situations. I'd pay attention to what they did, not what they said. What are they doing right now? How are they internalizing it? What steps do they take? When I sit here and I think about this, you're going to kill yourself mentally, spiritually, emotionally, if you continue down that path, if that's who you are. The truth is, most people listening to my voice is this person. You can say what you want, but I'm the majority. Over 90% of the people listening are fucking messed up here in this category. And no one's ever told you this. And this isn't a bearer of bad news. This is a breath of fresh air of opening your eyes to why one is not accomplishing what they're capable of. See, the thing is when you get super stressed out, it's fight or flight. Most people flight. They don't have the emotional warfare, the mentality to stick in the game of fighting for what they believe in, fighting for what they do. You don't have to believe me. Just look around. Everyone's wearing fucking masks. Everyone's talking shit, doing what they're told to do, not what they're not thinking. And if they are, they're too big of pussies to stand up for themselves and believe in what they believe in. Well, just go with the flow. Fuck the flow. I'm my flow. I create my own. Emotional intelligence is a very big key to success. in life. If you want to be happy, if you want to be stupid, filthy rich, it's mandatory. Mandatory. You invest a lot of time and energy on this mindset. Mandatory that you lean into this and start understanding how you act or react, how to decipher if this is a problem or if it's just part of the process. Driving down the road, you get a flat. How do you react? Get out of the car, kick the car, fucking scream, yell. Dude, pull over and say, thank God I didn't get in a wreck. Call AAA, check your Twitter, check your face, whatever the shit you check out online. AAA pulls up, change your tire, and you're back to business. Smile and enjoy. That's how I deal with it. The old Mark gets out, starts screaming and cussing because I'm running late, I'm running here, I'm running there, I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to do that. And all that shit means nothing. Because I'm hanging out with fucking small-minded people back then, doing small shit, talking about big things in their world, which is so fucking small, I can't even believe we were talking about it. See, I look at guys in real estate and stuff and, business in general, and I'm always wondering, like, why are the same people in the same place 5 years from now? Why? If you're in game for 5 years and you're still in the same place, you're the problem. It's not the opportunity. It's not the business. It's not the product. It's not the service. It's you. It is you, 100%. How can you have the same fucking problems for 5 years and be in the same place? It's because you emotionally have not created this mental, maturity to become better, to be better. It's hard work. You're going to want to punch things. You're going to want to scream. It's okay. Do both. Don't punch people, but punch a bag. You got to get out and walk. You got to clear your mind. You got to ask yourself better questions. See, the thing is, most people can't even ask themselves questions in this moment because they're so fucking stressed out and lack maturity to stop for a minute and think for themselves. Instead, they just massively react. Massively. Start pointing fingers. Remember, when you're pointing a finger, there's 3 fingers pointing right back at you. Stick your hand out and point your finger and see how many fingers are pointing back at you. When you realize you're in control of everything that happens, good and bad, your maturity level starts to evolve. In business, shit happens. If it didn't, everyone would be fucking billionaires. Everyone would be crushing it. Everyone would be smiling. Everyone would have it easy. But that's not the case. And why is it? Is it someone's lucky? Sometimes. The harder I work, the luckier I get. Is it because someone has a better product or service? Sometimes. But there's a lot of people that could be in the same product or service category as me, but they're not doing anything near what I'm doing. I don't even know they exist. And there's people above me too, right? So the question is, you have to ask. This is very important. Very important. Who do I need to become to ultimately get what I want? Who do I need to become to ultimately get what I want? It's a question I ask myself every day. It forces me to focus on growth, not problems. Inside of growth, there are problems, there's struggles, there's pain. Just like working out, going to the gym. You're sore, your legs are sore, your back's sore, your body's sore. I've been working out 2-a-days for many, many days now, but 2-a-days, walking 6 or 7 miles a day, working out, working, taking care of family, doing all this shit. I'm sore. My body hurts. I got fucking blisters galore on my feet. But I love it. Why? Because it's progress. I'm growing from it. I'm getting leaner. I'm getting sharper. I'm getting in better shape. I'm focused. But as I was at the Four Seasons with my wife for the last couple of days of my kids, down up in Surfside, if you follow me on social, you saw that. I'm sitting there thinking, I mean, guys, keep in mind, there's condos in there for $32 million for a 3-bedroom condo. There's yachts everywhere. Our dinner bills are $1,000 nights, 2 adults and 2 kids. I'm not bragging and all that shit. I'm just sharing, like, that's the truth. You can't have lunch without spending $200. And I'm being like, that's nothing. That's like 2 drinks probably. But I'm sitting there on the beach, beautiful day, 75, breezy, sunny. Kids are playing. Wife sitting beside me reading. People in the corner, people in another set of chairs are talking about business, a company they just bought for some money. Another couple's talking about, they're glad to be in America because they're from Australia and they're not going back anytime soon. I'm just sitting there thinking, see these yachts. I'm talking 100, 200, $300 million yachts going by like it's fucking Honda Civics from where I'm from. I just think, who do I need to become to get that? Who do I need to become to build these buildings behind me that cost $800 million? Literally. Who am I? Like, you understand, someone built, i.e., Isadora Sharp, built the Four Seasons brand. Who do I need to become emotionally to get to where he is at, what he's created? And I'm not saying I always want it. By the way, part of this process is, well, I don't want to be a corporate raider. I'm good. But who else do I need to become? What does it look like? Who can I model after that has what I want? If you've ever read the book Four Seasons by Isadora Sharp, the guy that created Four Seasons, you would realize, like, this guy had about 70 million chances he should have quit. The odds are against us in business and life, period. I mean, shit, the truth is you're 1 in 400 trillion to even be listening to my voice, right? The best part of you could have went down your mom's crack, your dad's back. Who knows where, right? And the dad's sock. But at the end of the day, you're here for a reason. Why are people continuously fucking it up? Because of emotional insecurity. The maturity level is lacking at the highest level. You could never handle a $100 million a year company with the level you're at today. You just couldn't do it because you would emotionally explode getting even remotely close to that. There's a lot of things you're going to get punched in the face, kicked in the teeth. I think I talked about this last week here. It's like, everyone's like, dude, you always talk about the positive. Well, it's not true. I talk about the negative as well. But God's honest truth, me and everyone I roll with, like my right-hand guys, dude, we understand it's just part of the game. Like, we're walking down the road getting fucking pecked by birds, kicked in the nuts, punched in the throat, and we keep smiling and pushing forward. And we're going to talk about when we succeed. It's not like, geez, I'm going in the house, the birds are pecking. Oh, man, someone hit me in the nuts, that hurt. It all hurts. It sucks. But you know what's better? Accomplishing the goal I set out to accomplish. And then what happens, we start just becoming numb to the pain. It's to be expected. Maturity levels need to step it up. You need to step up your maturity levels if you want to step up your financial levels. There's no other way. If you want to enjoy the life that you have in front of you, this is something that you must learn about. This is something you must work for. I'm still working on it. It will never stop. I want to wring people's necks every fucking day, but I don't, because it won't solve anything. And not only that, if my partner that's supposed to be the operator tells me fucking something, and I believed him in the beginning, why am I changing what I believe now? He's telling me something I don't want to hear. That doesn't mean he's wrong. And I can't jump down his throat because it doesn't serve anybody. I need to listen, internalize, and go from there. I get calls all the time from partners that I have interest in. Hey, man, we didn't hit our projections. Well, no shit. I've never been in a company that has. I don't say that. That's what I already know. I've worked really hard on this emotional intelligence. Every entrepreneur is optimistic. Once in a blue moon, one will go way over. I like that over the projections. We didn't hit it. We overdone it. Good. Now tell me the bad. Right? So for us, we have to just step it up, maturity levels of our emotions. If you're running your days, your lives, your weeks, your months, years through emotions, you're going to kill yourself, literally, through stress. One of the best ways I've dealt with this is I recognized that I was an issue. By the way, every single person under the moon has this issue, just different levels of all. But I had this. I heard it. I work on it. Real practical use. Am I improving? You can improve. Like you're going to get a bill, an unexpected bill coming across your desk anytime. What do? Fuck you. I ain't paying you. It's not what we agreed upon, blah, blah, blah. I want you to stick that on your desk and look at it and think about it. I want you to internalize how you feel. Angry, frustrated, deceived, pissed off, overwhelmed, blah, 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 blah. And I want you to think about if you say nothing, what happens? You pay it and you live your life. It could be $1, it could be $100, it could be $1,000, whatever it is. The truth is, on the grand scheme of things, it's typically irrelevant. And I'm not saying if someone's blatantly trying to rip you off, but just remember, you're the one that brought that person in your life anyways. That's a whole nother story. But if this happens, which it happens in business every fucking day, you get that unexpected bill. Right before I got here, I was talking with the guy who created my golf cart. I customized this golf cart and the batteries are all fucked up. Now he's like, yeah, it's about $4,000 to fix it. Well, dude, how am I just learning about this? Why didn't we install? I want to know, why didn't we just install it in the beginning? Why would we wait? Like I'm thinking more about that. I'm not pissed off. He didn't do it. It's a battery, for God's sakes. He's just delivering a message, right? I'm trying to understand how this can never happen to me again without calling this guy mean words and saying stupid stuff. Because the truth is that emotion would kick up. It's about money. $4,000. Jesus, that's, oh my God, blah, blah, blah. Whatever. As opposed to like, yo, cool, man. But how did I know about this existed? He's like, well, actually, it just came out about a year ago for the new types of battery, blah, 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 blah. Okay, cool. How could I be better at this? How could I be more proactive? What could I have done different? Moving forward, what's the best procedure, protocol? The old Mark says, fuck you. You ripped me off. This is bullshit. You scammed me. Why didn't you just put it in? That's stupid. And then I'm mad the rest of the day. Now I'm trying to make positive decisions in a negative state of mind. How do you think that goes? I have zero room for growth at that point because I'm so protected. I'm so guarded at my emotions are so ugly. It's not good. How am I making positive decisions in a negative state of mind? So you're either controlling your emotions or your emotions are controlling you. And if you listen to the show this far, you know there's a choice to this process. If you're one of us partners in the e-com side, chill the fuck out. You have an amazing team behind you, I promise. We want you to make money. Why? Because we make money when you make money. There's a lot of moving parts to business. A lot. There's a lot of things going on, and we're in your best interest. I promise you that. I'm in the game forever. I'm not going anywhere. The only way I'm out of the game is when I'm dead. And the truth is, my game will continue on. Why? Because I have amazing people in my life and on my teams. We're teammates. It's not ran by Mark. It's ran by the team. And I'm talking all the way from the Sherpas to the sales guys to the deployers, everybody, assistant. We all care equally for your success if you're a partner. That's the culture we've built, cultivated. I'm not saying there's not yelling times and stressful times. We want to be focused on growing. We want to grow our dreams and our goals. We want to grow your goals and your dreams. But the truth is, I can't do it. I can't help people that have fucking immature emotions. I just can't do it. Because you got to work on that on your own, just like I had to. Bad things happen daily. What are you doing about it? How are you handling it? What's the results from it? And as this progresses, I promise you guys and gals, the more you lean into this, what I'm talking, I've never heard anybody talk about this, but the more you lean into this and really, really understand. I wish I knew this in fucking junior high, right? I remember, like if your girlfriend or boyfriend break up, whatever, I'd always remember like, dude, I'll put sugar in their gas. I'm going to do this. I'm going to ruin. I'm going to take their, like, you just go to negativity. It doesn't solve anything. I get it. We want to, like, we're mad. We feel betrayed. We feel lied to. We feel stressed or whatever. It may be all of the above, but that has to do with you, not them. They're doing what in their mind is best for them. I can't control them. I can control me. That's it. The only person I can control is me. No one else, not my wife, not my kids, not my parents, nobody but me. And you're in the same boat. We're at an amazing time to be alive. And I'm very, not even concerned, but very real with myself about the world has changed. It's real. The rich are going to get massively richer. I hope you're in that category. The poor is just going to be poor. It's part of the process. It's the truth is they want you to be poor. They want you to be poor. Why? That's how they control people. The middle class, straight up, you're fucked. For real. It's emotional. It sucks. But you can do something about it. If you don't have millions and millions of dollars available, access, building up millions of dollars of portfolios of businesses or real estate or companies or whatever, you better get on the ball now. Because you can't buy this time back. Today's gone. This moment's gone. As soon as you hear my voice, that minute, nanosecond's over. Time is decaying. It's against you. But I can control that. I can control my next move. It's going to be scary. It's going to be overwhelming. It's going to be fun. It's going to be frustrating. It's going to be profitable. It could be not so profitable. But I can tell you this. I'm going to keep my feet moving until I get what I want. What about you? Your emotions are either controlling you or you're controlling them. I prefer the latter. I control my emotions. I get it. We're all emotional creatures. But your emotional intelligence has to elevate if you want to elevate your bank account. I want nothing more than for you to be stupid, filthy, fucking rich. For real. Because if you're listening to the show, I'm assuming you're a great giver or a great giver in the making. Because I love giving. I love being a part of big stuff. I love helping people that can't help themselves. Situations, etc. But I promise you, the only reason I'm here and where I'm going is because my emotional intelligence has risen. Where have you learned this from? Who's taught you about emotional intelligence? And by the way, if you're a part of the percentage that has amazing emotional intelligence, you know exactly this is the truth. What I'm talking about is 100% truth. Without emotional intelligence, you'll never be where you could be, ever, because you're just too immature. We're better than that. We know it exists. We're aware now. Like I said, the question is, what are you going to do about it? And like I said, when shit hits the fan, be quiet for a second. Pause. Listen to your voice, your internal voice. This is you either freaking even more out or getting very crystal clear. Get your emotions intact. You'll get your money right. I promise. It's a very powerful conversation. I take this stuff very serious. I want to be helpful, impactful for you. This is something we all need to get better at every single moment of our life. The higher level of your emotion capacity and understanding, the better off you're going to be. So, appreciate you being here. If this show made an impact, please let me know. Hit me up on IG at Mark Evans DM. We're getting a lot of response, by the way, about the $1,000 a month mastermind group I'm thinking about doing. We've had many, many, many people reply. If you're not sure of that, I'm thinking about doing $1,000 a month mastermind to make it more affordable for everyone that could come in and get going. I do have a $50K a year thing. We're tapped out. It's been tapped out for a long time, but I'm sitting here thinking about doing it. I'm not 100% sure I'm going to do it, but if it's something that interests you, hit me up on Instagram, say 1K mastermind, count me in. I'll message you back, make sure I got your information so we put you on the list if we do decide to do it. But I just appreciate you being here. I'm in the fight with you. I get it. It's not always easy. Very rarely is it easy, but it's worth it. Hope you have an absolute amazing day. So with that said, make the day count.
I'm Mark Evans DM. I'm here to help and teach them what I know and how I did it to discover freedom. freedom. There ain't no question Mark Evans when he step in the door. He's closing deals. It's time to tell him what the DM stand for. I'm a deal maker, but I'm not just a deal maker. I'm a dream maker. The journey's where it's at. It's all about the process. It's time to get over to the DM project. From a small town in Ohio, so I know how it is. Did not come from a lot of money. I remember as a kid, wanted to make 100 racks. Didn't see no one making more than that. Graduated high school with a 1.8. Thought they should've held me back. I hope my principals and teachers are alive just to witness this. I'm my own boss. I'm out here running 2-8-figure businesses. I can walk away from it all and I'll be good, but I've been called to help people just like y'all learn the game. It's time to ball. Everybody chasing the money, but I'm not chasing the money. I'm out here chasing the purpose. Yo, I've been working my whole life. What got us where we at isn't gonna get us where we wanna go. So it's time to push, time to learn, time to grow. I'm Mark Evans DM. I'm here to help and teach them what I know and how I did it to discover freedom. There ain't no question Mark Evans when he step in the door. He's closing deals. It's time to tell him what the DM stand for. I'm a deal maker, but I'm not just a deal maker. I'm a dream maker. The journey's where it's at. It's all about the process. It's time to get over to the DM project. I'm Mark Evans here. I'm deal maker, deal maker, deal maker, deal maker, deal maker, DM project.
This is thepodcastfactory.com.